And that is because I'm heading to Market Plaza in downtown Kampala, where chaos is usually part of the business. Now, away from the hustle and bustle of Kampala city, it is the calmness that you find right here where I'm standing. It is incredible because that is what any learner would need to grasp exactly what they're being taught. Now, if you don't already know, ladies and gentlemen, we are here at Victoria University, which makes us very grateful to partner with Victoria University. And together, we believe that your success is our success. Now let's get this audition started.
My name is Aguero Monica. I'm a student of Victoria University, currently pursuing a bachelor's degree in journalism and media studies. A South Sudanese student, born in Kenya and raised in Uganda. I want to create a very big difference in the media sector in my country, because you know my country has been through a lot, civil wars and all that, and I believe that I will be a valuable addition. I'm doing this specifically for my mom. She has always been there for me. She has supported this journey throughout. She has always encouraged me. She has been my motivation, and I hope I make her proud.
What brings Monica before the panel of judges today?
I'm here to gain more experience. I feel this is where my journey of journalism starts. I feel it's going to build my confidence. It's going to add something to my story. By the time I go back home, at least I'll tell them I was once at MCI.
So what should we expect from you?
The best.
The best. If we should expect the best,
Yes.
then you are going to hear a news bumper, and the moment it ends, then you have a chance to do your best.
Okay.
And then our work is to score you. Wish you the best.
The Interuniversity Media Challenge launched at Victoria University. Talent, fun and emotions captured in auditions. Good afternoon and welcome to VU TV. I am Monica with the news in detail. 13 journalism schools in Uganda are set to compete in this year's Inter-University Media Challenge organized by the Media Challenge Initiative. The theme for this year's contest is Reporting on Public Service Delivery in Uganda, aiming to shed light on issues common concern to citizens and encourage public debate. Antonio Chisembo, the head of research, learning and developing at the Media Challenge Initiative, explains what they want to highlight: the challenges and opportunities of public service delivery in Uganda, and encourage young journalists to report on issues in healthcare, education, and infrastructure, among other public services, in a constructive and impactful way. The Inter-University Media Challenge is a national competition that brings together journalism schools to showcase their news reporting skills. The news reporting editions are underway at Victoria University to select the team that will represent the university at the National Newsroom Competition. Our tongue twister for the day: a tutor who tooted the flute tried to teach two young tutors to toot. Said the two to the tutor, "Is it hard to toot or to toot two tutors to toot?" Thank you for watching the Intermedia Challenge on VU TV. Follow us on Facebook, Media Challenge Initiative, on Twitter we are IMC Challenge Uganda, and on Instagram, we are the Media Challenge Initiative. Thank you. Till next time, goodbye.
What a good presentation. How do you feel about it?
It was fair.
Fair?
Yeah.
Why fair?
I was nervous.
Nervous?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nervous? And then?
A bit scared because it's my first time doing this, but I believe in myself.
Yes.
All
right. I want to give you confidence that you are still able to fight with the nerves. And on our side, we noticed confidence as well. Even when we could tell that, yeah, you were a little bit nervous, but at least you are able to deal with that. So, Monica, smartness for a news anchor, especially a TV news anchor, who should be watched and listened to at the same time, is very key. And I congratulate you that you've highly invested in yourself. I don't know how you can clap for yourself. So, smartness, you have a tick. Confidence is also something that is very important for a news anchor, and you have a tick. Camera interaction, as much as you still need to improve, but at least you've achieved that as well. And your voice is also good. Now, having talked about the voice, then I need to emphasize the point of having some energy. Your vocal needs to have some energy, and we need to really tell that this is a confident person. So the nerves have had a great impact, and a negative one, on your voice quality, you know? So kindly work on that. Monica, when you start the news anchoring, we need to tell Monica who? Monica, this is Monica. Monica who? Do you remember that? You didn't tell us your second name. And as a news anchor, you are a brand that is identified by your name. Two names. And lastly, you need to tell a story. Make it conversational. Ideally, you are reading, but it should be conversational. But that comes with practice, and I want to give you confidence still that if you practice, then reading will be conversational and you will let more with the script. Therefore, Monica, you have what it takes to make a great news anchor. You continue with the good practices and you will be a celebrated one someday. I wish you well in your journey. Say hey to Mommy. Eh?
I will.
All right.
I feel I've represented my country. I was a bit nervous, scared, and that's really normal. I am confident, but even confident people are shaken at times, but that shouldn't stop you. And that didn't stop me. My highlight was the lights, the cameras at me. Yes.
So there are very many courses, but why journalism?
First and foremost, I myself, I like journalism. I like media. Ever since in my childhood, I always admired journalists in our field, and I tried looking up to them, and I tried whenever I could go to various places. Like, for example, I'm going on 3rd June. I used to interact with them, for example, at Nation Media, NTV. Yeah, and they would give me more courage. Yeah, because by then I was still in primary.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
That's
so
passion.
I had the passion ever since my
He has
childhood.
experience.
Yes, from primary. You've been you've been practicing, but also having conversations with the big people and names, right?
Yeah.
And brands at the same time.
Yes.
That's good. And tell us about yourself now that we know that you've been having, like, sharing tables with these big brands. Who are you?
My name is Mugara Charles.
Mo?
Mugara Charles.
Mogara.
Mugara.
Mogara.
Mugara.
Charles.
I'm a first year student at Victoria University, offering bachelor's degree in journalism and media studies. This morning, I tried to call my mom, my sisters, my brothers abroad to inform them about this initiative and to inform them that today we have auditions at Victoria University, our school. So they are all waiting for my presentation. Yeah, I already see myself as a winner in this media challenge.
It's your chance, since it's not a rumor, to do the best presentation. The world is watching you. Employers are watching you. Mentors are watching you. Your people are watching you in terms of family, friends. So present and do your best so that you interest employers to pick you from the many young journalists around the country.
The Interuniversity Media Challenge launched at Victoria University. Talent, fun, emotions captured in auditions. News in detail. Good afternoon and welcome to Victoria University TV. I am Charles Mugara with the news in detail. Uganda's journalism schools are abuzz with excitement as they prepare to compete in this year's Interuniversity Media Challenge, organized by the Media Challenge Initiative. The theme for this year's contest is reporting on public service delivery in Uganda, aimed at highlighting issues affecting citizens and encouraging constructive public debate. Antonio Kisembo, the head of research, learning and developing at the Media Challenge Initiative, explains that they hope that each university will produce solutions, journalism stories on public service such as health, education, and infrastructure, among others, that can spark off positive action. The Interuniversity Media Challenge is a national competition that brings together journalism schools to showcase their news reporting skills. News reporting auditions are underway at Victoria University to select the team that will represent Victoria University at the National Newsroom Competition. Our reporter is live from Victoria University. And in our tongue twisting challenge, a tutor who tutored the flute tried to teach two young tutors to toot. Said the two to the tutor, "Is it harder to toot or to the tutor? Two tutors to toot." Thank you for watching the Interuniversity Media Challenge on Victoria University TV. Follow us on Facebook, Media Challenge Initiative. On Twitter, we are at IMChallengeUG, and on Instagram, we are the Media Challenge Initiative. Till next time, goodbye.
Till next time, goodbye. Before I say that to you, I need to hear from you.
Yes.
How the process was.
The process?
In terms of doing the presentation.
The process was quite challenging. That when we arrived,
I don't want the story of I came from home, reported it to the process of doing the presentation when you stood before the judges.
Okay, I was a bit nervous. To some extent that I felt I'd lacked in some more confidence, but with due time, I'll have to improve.
Okay, great. I liked the confidence, Charles. Yes. It's good. I also liked, you have a good voice, a very good one.
Thank you.
And it can be multi-purpose. in the area of media. But in the journey of your growth in your career, it's important that you make your presentation conversational. Your eyes were on paper throughout your presentation, almost of the time that you are doing the presentation. That also takes me to life and energy. It's like you have a lot of problems out of this room. It's like someone is waiting for you, maybe, So it's very important that you add life and energy in your presentation. Lastly is, if you are to do news anchoring on TV, it's very important that you think about your smartness. You are smart, but not smart for news anchoring. Do you get me? You are smart, but not smart for news anchoring. Then I'll see you on the next level when you are competing with other universities. You'll support Victoria University on the production part of it, and your skills will really help the team so much, but also you will receive feedback on the production part of it.
Peace Muton is my name.
Which part of the country are you coming from?
Central. I'm not really from Uganda, but I've lived in the Central all my life. So my 15-year-old self didn't believe I would really do anything because I'm very insecure, so many insecurities all around. And so my 15-year-old self didn't even have any dreams. And I'm glad to be here having picked up dreams as I grew up, and I'm making them come to life.
Assuming that media houses are looking for a next news anchor, I want you to assure them that you are the right candidate they are looking for by your participation. Listen to the news bumper that is coming in within the next few seconds. Once it stops, you start. All the best.
The Interuniversity Media Challenge launched at Victoria University. Talent, fun, and emotions are captured in the auditions and the news in details. Good afternoon. Welcome to Victoria University TV. I am Peace Mutoni with the news in details. Uganda's journalism schools are buzzed with excitement and they prepare to compete in this year's Interuniversity Media Challenge organized by the Media Challenge Initiative. The theme for this year's contest is Reporting on Public Service Delivery in Uganda, aimed at highlighting issues affecting citizens and encouraging constructive public debate. Antonio Kisembo, the head of research, learning and developing at the Media Initiative Challenge, explains that they hope that each university will produce solutions journalism stories on public service such as health, education and infrastructure, among others, that can spark off positive action. The Inter-University Media Challenge is a national competition that brings together journalism schools to showcase their news reporting skills. The news reporting auditions are underway at Victoria University to select the team that will represent Victoria University at the National Newsroom Competition. And in a tongue twister today, a tutor who tutored the flute tried to teach two young tutors to toot. Said the tutor to the tutor, is it hard to toot? Or to tutor two tutors to toot? Thank you for watching the Inter-University Media Challenge on Victoria University TV. Do follow us on Facebook at Media Challenge Initiative. On Twitter, we are IM Challenge. And on Instagram, we are the Media Challenge Initiative. Till we meet again, thank you very much.
Thank you. Wonderful.
Okay.
Remind me of your name once again.
Peace Mutoni.
Peace Mutoni. Wow. Unfortunately, I don't have a media house, but I would have recruited you. First, you have a good facial expression. Good for news anchoring. I liked it. I liked your audibility. I liked your smile.
Thank you.
I liked your style.
Thank you.
But you need to work on the nervousness. I saw the nervousness in the papers, the way the papers were shaking. I could tell.
Yeah.
I could tell, but you tried to cover it up, but you need to work on it by practicing a lot. Then you need to work on your pace. You are very, very fast.
Okay.
You need to take 3 words at a time. 3 words at a time. But I believe you can make a good news anchor.
Empaka zino nzeetegekedde
kuba ne wemba ndisoma mba ndyewulira.
Tetugatta Luzungu
na Luganda.
Tosanyusa okulaba. Omulabi wa TV eya Media Challenge ayagala amanye ku mannya go.
Amannya gange mbitwa Husna Kayemba.
Ngoze kukola ki?
Nga nze kusoma ku ggulire ery'Oluganda.
Osoma ku ggulire ery'Oluganda, wali olisomyeko?
Bulungi madamu.
Ki ekikuwaliriza okujja osome eggulire ery'Oluganda?
Kubanga ndyagala nnyo kuba ne wemba ndisoma mba ndyewulira.
Olyewulira?
Mbutuufu madamu.
Kale katulinde omudigido ogw'amawulire bwe gujja bwe gumaliriza okuvuga otulage ku kitone ekyo.
Mbutereevu. Okusunsula abavuganyiza mu mpaka za Media Challenge kutandise olwaleero. Talanta, essanyu n'okusooberwa birabiddwako mu kusunsula kuno. Osiibye otya atulaba ku MTI TV. Nze Husna Kayemba, gano ge mawulire mu bujjuvu. Empaka kasameme eza Interuniversity Media Challenge ez'omwaka 2023 zitongozeddwa olwaleero ku Victoria University. Empaka zino zitegekebwa ekitongole kya Media Challenge Initiative kiyite MTI, nga zino zigendezeddwamu okuwa abayizi ekyanya okwolesa bye bayize mu matendekero gye basomera era bakolera ddala ebyo ebikolebwa ku mikutu gy'amawulire. Antonio Kisembo akulira okutendeka mu kitongole kino era omu ku batandisi ba Media Challenge Initiative agamba nti okusunsula kuno kwa nkizo ddala eri abayizi bano kubanga kubasobosezza okuvuganya obulungi ku matendekero okuddako n'amatendekero amalala. Ayongerezaako nti era zibayamba okwezuula n'okwetegekera akatale k'emirimu nga bamaliriza emisomo gyabwe. Obuweereza bwa gavumenti ya Uganda eri bannansi. Gwe mulamwa omwaka guno empaka kwe zirindira. Wabula abayizi abamu basizza abasazi b'empaka enseko bwe balabiddwako nga batidde nnyo okukankana n'abamu okulemwa okuvaamu ekigambo kyonna. Wabula bagumiziddwa abasazi b'empaka zino. Musibannimi. Mu katundu kaffe akamusibannimi, kalooli akokkolimira mu mmiro gy'abakokkolimi. Kubanga okukokkolima kwe mu bukokkolimi okukokkolimira ddala ne ssaabakolimi. Weebale kulaba MCI TV amawulire gakomye wano wabula pulogulaamu nyingi zikyajja.
Bw'oba bwakwegeraageranya n'abasomi be tulina abagundiivu mu kisaawe ky'amawulire, olowooza otuuse n'ani?
Ne Hatima Nalugwa
Sekaya. Weebale nnyo, eggulire lyo tulyagadde. Naye ebigambo, obulamu, ensoma y'ebigambo, eddoboozi ddungi nnyo, kati okugeza ogambye nti zigendereddwamu kye kibadde ekigambo ekituufu, n'okukakkana ogambye kibadde kirina kubeera bakkakkana naye ogambye okukkakkana gezaako ennyo okwewala okwewuuba si kirungi nnyo omusomi w'amawulire okubeera nga yeewuuba nga tateredde ntende wasomera eggulire gezaako nnyo obutakubaganya mpapula nga ozikyusa ekintu ekyo tukiwulidde ng'okubaganya empapula era weewale nnyo okugoggola emimiro ng'oli ku muzindaalo ogogodde nnyo emimiro ntugamba oba yalidde ki gezaako okwewala okugogola emimiro ng'oli ku muzindaalo naye ng'eddoboozi olirina osobola okubeera omusomi w'amawulire ow'Oluganda ow'enkya ekitone nkirabye gezaako okubeera nga weetendeka buli lunaku buli lw'onaagezaako okwetendeka buli lunaku ojja kubeera nga Hatima Nalugwa Sekkaya ojja kubeera nga Farida Nakaziwe ojja kubeera nga Sharifa Baka abasomi be tulina abalungi mu lulimi Oluganda webale nnyo kibadde kirungi
amina
empaka zino nzeetegekedde mbadde ntera okubeera n'emikutu gi mwogerera wala ng'omukutu ogwa Twitter mbadde ntera okuteekawo ebimeeza ne bannange ne tukubaganya ebirowoozo ku nsonga ezimu ng'ate nze mukubiriza
mwogerera wala kiri mu nkuluze oba ogunjizaawo
ekigambo kya Luganda lwebuziba
migatta bantu
emikutu migatta bantu neyanziza recollection oyo
olw'okugolo
olw'okugolo
tetugatta Luzungu
na Luganda
kale webale nnyo era tukwaniriza mu kaseera kano tusuubira nti weetegese bulungi era ogenda kutusomera amawulire mu lulimi Oluganda tulina okusooka okumanya gwani ali mu maaso gaffe wano.
Amanya gange yenze Wakotone nviira mu ssaza ly'e Kyaddondo naye ng'obuzaale bwange ndi mwana w'e Busoga ndi mulangira w'e Busoga mu kitundu kye bayita Kaliro era nga eggwanga lyange ndi Mulamogi. Mama wange mukyala Wandiga amanya ge ye Nalugwa Aisha ng'asibuka Kalungu mu Buddu.
Tusanyusa okulaba okyalanya weeyongere.
amanya mama wange yeddira omuziro gw'endiga ng'era muzzukulu wa Luwomwa ng'era mubala gwabwe gugamba ba aliriisa Nabbose endiga. Ewaffe tetulina mibala weegityo naye ngwagala nnyo mubala gwa mama wange.
Webale tumanyisa nsonga za ntendo bwe zityo.
Kale sebo.
Kati mu buufu obw'amawulire ng'omuyizi osobola kweyogerako otya mukulu wako?
Ng'omuyizi w'amawulire nnyinza okweyogerako nga omuntu akola ekintu kyenjagala era ekinsanyusa kyempuliriramu obulamu. Era nga nsuubira platform eno eteereddwawo kagenda nga nsuubira lino ekkuba eriteekeddwawo gugenda kubeera mwaganya gw'amaanyi eri ekintu kyendubirira oba kyembadde ndoota okumala ebbanga ddene.
Kituufu toli mukyamu yadde kubanga ensi ekulaba era omwo mwe mulina abagaba emirimu kyokka ate n'abantu bo nga mikwano gyo ne maama bw'oyagala ennyo naye akulaba. Kale kitegeeza olina okukola ekyo ekisingayo gwe weekiikirire bulungi eri abo abagaba emirimu abagiwa bannamawulire abatandika kyokka ate n'abantu bo bakkubira obugalo. Wagenda kubaawo akadongo akavugaawo ak'amawulire kasita kakomekkereza okuvuga olwo nno naawe otunyumiza emboozi.
Okusunsula abawanguzi okusunsula abavuganya mu mpaka za media challenge kutandisa olunaku olwaleero. Talent, essanyu n'okusoberwa birabiddwako mu kusunsula kuno. osiibye otya atulaba ku TV za MCI. Gana amawulire mu bujjuvu. Empaka eza intermedia challenge ez'omwaka 2023 zitongozeddwa olwaleero ku MCI television oba telefayina mu lulimi Oluganda. Empaka zino zitegekebwa ekitongole ekya Media Challenge Initiative Machayi oba MCI nga zigendereddwamu okuwa abayizi ekyanya okwolesa bye bayize mu matendekero gye basomera era bakole ddala ebyo ebikolebwa ku mikutu egy'amawulire. Nasonyiwako. Antonio Kisembo akulira okutendeka mu kitongole kino era omu ku mutandisi wa Media Challenge Initiative agamba nti okusunsula kuno kyankizo ddala era abayizi bano kubanga kibasobozesa okuvuganya obulungi ku mutendera oguddako n'amatendekero amalala. Ayongerako nti era zibayamba okuzuula n'okubateekerateekera akatale ak'emirimu nga bamaliriza emisomo gyabwe. Obuweereza bwa gavumenti ya Uganda eri bannansi gwe mulamwa omwaka guno empaka kwe zitambulidde. Wabula abayizi abamu basiza abasazi b'empaka enseko bwe balabiddwako nga batidde nnyo nga bakankana n'abamu ku bo okulemwa okuvaamu ekigambo kyonna, wabula bagumiziddwa abasazi b'empaka zino. Nga tugenze mu kanyomero kaffe akamusiba nnimi mu katundu kaffe akamusiba nnimi nasonyiwako, kalooli ekookolimira mu mmiro gw'abakookolimi kubanga okukookolima kwe mukookolimi kukookolimanga dda basaabakookolimi. Weebale kulaba TV, amawulire gakomye wano, wabula nga program nyingi zikyajja.
Weebale nnyo mukulu wako, sigala waawo ssebo. Omulangira ow'e Busoga, nkwebaza nti olaze obwagazi bw'olulimi Oluganda, ate ekyo nno kikuteeka ku mutendera ogwa waggulu ddala kubanga obeera kikusobozesa okukola ebintu ebiwerako mu buweereza obw'amawulire mu lulimi olulwo oluzaaliranwa Olusoga. Bw'oba osobola okulwogera olumanyi? Bw'oba osobola okulwogera oba olulamogi, sisuubira nti bikyuka nnyo ekiri awo. Ekyokubiri, olina eddoboozi eddungi eryo lisobola n'okukuwa ate omwagaanya okuweereza ku mpewo eya rediyo. Kale mu lugendo lwo olw'okwezuula ng'omuyizi ow'amawulire, ekyo olina okisimbako essira omanye eddoboozi lyo biki ebisobola okukolebwa ate ne bivaayo bulungi. Mu lugendo lw'okukula twewa akabanga okuvaawo we tuli okutuuka we twagala okugenda. Ekiri wakati w'ekyo ky'oyagala okuba ne wooli bye bino wammanga. Ekisookera ddala, oyinza okuba ng'ovudde mabega nga teweegezaamu mu mbeera bw'eti, kyokka ate ekyo muziziko gw'amaanyi mu lugendo lwo olw'okufuuka ekyo ky'oyagala ng'osinzidde wooli awamu n'okutuuka w'oyagala okuba. Kale tandika okwegezaamu. Ekyokubiri, bw'obanga tubadde wano ne munnange bwe twakugambye nti otabikatabika ennimi, naye bw'obanga oyogera obanga oweereza ku mukutu ogw'amawulire, waliwo ebitakyuka ng'amannya g'abantu, amannya g'ebifo. MCI ejja kusigala nga Media Challenge Initiative, terijja kukyuka. NRM narama, tojja gamba nti narama. Ontegeera bulungi? kale nno bw'ogakyusa gw'obeera otegeezezza kirala. Omusajja alina eddoboozi eddungi, omusajja eyekkiririzaamu bw'atyo, bw'ajja ku TV ng'agenda kutusomera mawulire n'ajjira mu jaketi eyo, nyinza oga musajja avudde ku piki wali agipaakinze asome ne ku mawulire. Si kibi, sigamba nti okuvuga omulimu gwa booda kibi, naye kyengezaako okugamba nti waliwo ekikusuubirwamu nga munnamawulire agenda okulabikira ku lutimba abantu bakulabe, n'ogamba nti kanteekeko ettaayi yange, kanteekeko ekkooti yange, nyambala essuuti yange, bw'oba ng'osobodde okubifuna. Kale bw'eba tebiriiwo kati, nsaba weewaakadde otandike okubikolako mpola mpola. Ekisembayo weegezeemu ne mu kusaka, weegezeemu ne mu kusaka. Okusaka, reporting, kukuwa omwagaanya okukula ennyo, kubanga ogenda n'osaka amawulire eyo mu bantu n'otandika okwogera n'abantu, n'ojja n'oweebwa olupapula ne weewandiikira olupapula olwo script n'ogyekolera, era n'ogenda n'okwata eddoboozi lyo, you narrate, you do the narration, n'okwata eddoboozi. Kati buli bw'ogenda ng'okola ekintu ekyo weesanga nga weeyongera obuvumu, weeyongera okwongera okumanya okwatula awamu n'okwekkiririzaamu. Kale ekyo bw'okikola owe n'omukisa olulimi lw'oluzaaliranwa, kuba kati emikutu mingi bw'ogenda ebusoga eyo egya rediyo giweereza mu lusoga, kyokka ate ne TV eziwerako kati ziweereza mu lulimi olusoga. Kale gw'omu ku abo abagenda okuba bannamawulire abateekeddwateekeddwa obulungi nga basobola okuweereza mu lulimi oluzaaliranwa olw'ebusoga.
We have the best for you today in stock.
Smile. Thunder, wake up and we shoot the dream. Omanya abantu bangi n'omunaye bo tebayina nso.
Bringing you updates from the world.
Same radio, same sound, MC Abra.
IMC.
Our reporter is live at the scene and has more.
You're watching VU News, VU TV. My name is Isaac Mulindwa. I'm here live at Victoria University Media Plaza, reporting to you about the Media Challenge. The Media Challenge is an initiative by Media Challenge Uganda, helping students in universities and honing their skills in journalism and media and their media skills. For the past 2 days, trainings have been ongoing here at the Media Plaza Room 6 here at Media Plaza for Victoria University, where students have been trained and given skills on how they can go on with their career path in journalism and other fields. They have been trained in news anchoring, they have been trained in live reporting, they have been trained in hosting shows and also production. Right now, it's the third day and the last day of these training sessions, and I can say that many students have joined this program, and they have enjoyed it. I've talked to several students, and they are very grateful for this opportunity. I've talked to one Daisy in Dagiri, and she told me to send her her regards to the Vice Chancellor, Mr. Lawrence Muganga, for accepting the Media Challenge. For the Media Challenge program to be hosted here at Victoria University. She has gained very many skills, for example, news anchoring and how to engage the people in the field. Also, I talked to another one, Husna Kayemba, who has also told me that she was able to hone her skills in production and how to use the cameras. And more trainings are undergoing, and because it's the last day and many students are all over the campus also waiting to get a chance and be part of this program. I'll be bringing you more news in details and other activities that are happening here at the Media Plaza here at Victoria University in the VU Hub. Thank you. Back to the studio.
Isaac, how can you clap for yourself? You clap for yourself. But you clap for yourself, Isaac. And be happy for yourself. Well done. It has been a nice one. Which year are you?
Year 2, semester 1.
That's good. It's a good presentation, Isaac. I want you to take note of the report. How do you structure a report? It's important that you look at a report in 3 parts, main parts. The introduction. How are you introducing us? Remember, you are the eyes and the ears of the viewer or listener. So, how are you introducing your live report? I like it that you also talked about where Victoria University is located, what and what. So, at least that descriptive language was very good. But then your introduction should be powerful. The body is also very important, because in the body, that's where you give us the other additional information that we need to know. It was not fair to us or to me as a viewer when you said that so and so said that the training was so good, and so also said this and this and this. Because the TV station has sponsored you to go to Kabale to do a live report. And they have given you a car which has been fueled with a driver, cameras, and so on, and yourself. And then if you go to Kabale, and then you say, so you talk for a source, yet you are in the field, that is totally unfair for the station and for the viewer. Let the sources speak. I've spoken to, right now I'm speaking to Judge Smaya, who is going to share her about the, because she's there. But then don't say, according to Judge Smaya, this competition has been so good and students have benefited. Let her speak, because you're in the field and you are there. So that is very important. And having facts right is very important. You messed up somewhere with the facts. Therefore, gather the information. This is out of research. And when you're doing that research, you also get the background. When did this start? The IMC, when did it start? Which kind of people have gone through this arrangement, and maybe they're on radio or TV or doing public relations successfully somewhere? How many universities have been covered? That is the background. Have you spoken to one of the organizers? You see, then with that, you have a well-structured and crafted kind of live report. But I have confidence that you'll make a very good live reporter, because you have energy, you had life, you were smart, the confidence and the art of storytelling convinced me that you can make a good live reporter. Away from that, I think what you need to do is to practice more and more, so that you master the art more and the game. Then you'll be on top of it. I wish you the best.
I wanted to add on that when you're introducing us, because the news anchor introduces, our reporter, Isaac Mlindwa, is in the field. You say, I'm at Victoria University, as you can see in the background. Try to move, don't stay in one place. Because I expected you to come and show us, as you can see, banners everywhere of the intermediate challenge. Try to move and show us. Move and try to get to the people who are in the vicinity. I expected you to interview some of the students, to interview some of the lecturers, to interview some of the judges. And I had one problem also on the outro. You're supposed to say this when you're signing out. I'm Isaac Mlindwa, reporting at Victoria University, Ginger Road. Over to you, so and so. You get that one. Always watch other reporters and see how they come in and how they out. That is what I wanted to add. But you are one of the good reporters we are looking up for in the upcoming Media Challenge initiative.
You're welcome to the show. Uncle Ed here, taking you through Love Doctor. Last week we spoke about how to maintain our love after getting the beginner's love. Now we will talk about how to make it last till the end of the road. Today's segment is called Till the End of the Road. As you listen to the song from Boys to Men, Until the Water Runs Dry, keep your love going until the water runs dry. We're going to talk about the issue of libido and menopause. How do you go through these places without losing that spark? Is there anything wrong with you? Do you have poor eating habits, health habits? We want to go through all these things that make you feel like you don't love your person anymore, and how to keep that spark going. We have a few views from people that have beaten it, both scientifically and those that have used home remedies. And the music that is going to be playing is to take us through the emotions. We have Tala by Pia Pounds.
Radio, where we bring you the latest news, entertaining conversations and thought-provoking discussions. Today we have a special segment in store for you, a captivating presentation that will transport you into a world of knowledge and insight. On our current perspectives tonight, we dive into a topic that has changed the way we connect, communicate and consume information, and that is the impact of social media on youth. From the rise of platforms like Facebook, Twitter and Instagram and beyond, social media has undeniably become an integral part of our lives. In this discussion, we'll explore the profound impact that it has had on our society and the various aspects we should be aware of. Now let's dive into the conversation with my guest tonight.
Alright, oli kusanyuka TV yoka eyalagirwa okuba nti nno ewulirizibwa omuntu owa bulijjo olunaku lwakutaano era ng'ennaku z'omwezi ziri 19 omwezi ogwokutaano omwaka 2023 mulimu kya mwena abagyekuumiddeko olunaku lwakutaano era nga Namudu Joyce mbanyingiddewo butereevu nnyo okutuusako programu eyitibwa tusanyuka ebeerawo okuva ku Monday paka olwokutaano ssaawa 11 ez'olwegulo mpaka ssaawa 10 paka ssaawa 2 ez'ekiro munnaye nga nkusanyusa nga nkuwa ebisava ebyakabi ebyalagirwa mulimu omulamwa mulimu ekikunyiziza wamu n'ekikusanyusiza era ng'ogera kuba ng'otukubira kasimu kaffe munnaye otugambe gwe kiki ekiba kikusanyusiza wamu n'ekikunyiziza. Yes, wano wennyini kusanyuka TV yokka TV yalagirwa okuba nti newulizibwa omuntu owa bulijjo. Gera tukubira kuba ng'otukubira ku noti 7580660008 ye ng'otugamba gwe kiki ky'olowooza ku mulamwa naye ng'omulamwa gwa leero gugamba nti biki ebisinga okunyiiza. Omanyi abantu bangi nnyo munnaye bo tebayina nsonyi ayinza okujja nakola.
Good afternoon, Uganda. I'm the chosen voice and your host, Luvosi Kalaluka, and welcome to the Music Focus podcast. For our first-time listeners, you can catch us on Spotify, Apple Music, and VU Radio on Friday and Saturday at 12 p.m. Now, here on the Music Focus, we like to discuss and highlight the major challenges the music industry in Uganda is facing with some of your favorite celebrities. To give you a little bit of background, Ugandan musicians are mostly relying on the music concerts and audio on the music concerts for their source of income. Sorry about that. And to get deeper into this conversation, we're going to state a few out of the blue facts on how musicians really get challenged to distribute their music and showcase their talent. But if you want to dive in more, you can tune in on our show next week. Thank you. I've been your host, Luvosi Kalaluka, and have a good day.
The world is coming to an end. Hello, everyone. I'm Adit Elizabeth, and welcome to It's My Opinion. Here, I talk about whatever I think most people think, but don't talk about. Why I say the world is coming to an end, for instance, the churches. The churches have become business sites. When a pastor needs something, a pastor comes and says to the congregation, I need this and that, I need your help, and everyone brings their hands together and solves his problem. But when one of the members in church decides to do the same thing and tells
Welcome to yet another beautiful episode of the For Her show that airs on Monday to Friday, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m, where we mainly focus on discussing women who have made an impact on the society and discuss on how to help the girl child, or you might say on how to empower the girl child. Today, I do not think you want to miss out on the good topics we are having. We are going to discuss about the marriage bill that was suggested by the former minister, Opendi, whereby she was suggesting that after cohabiting for 6 months, you guys qualify to be called married. Yeah, I'm hosting her today, but before that, we are sponsored.
Welcome to another segment of your show, Beat It Up, where we give you the group and also tell you everything that has happened in town. It's your girl, the Cavicious girl, Celine, the only Butosh mama in town. Yeah, you're welcome. Tune in. Don't touch that radio. Stay tuned. We'll be back after the short break. Welcome back from the break. The fresh news. The new listeners, this is your show that airs every day on Saturday at 4 p.m. Thank you.
All the sound DJ, all the sound DJ, all the sound DJ. Whenever you hear that reggae sound voice, just know that the reggae ambassador, Abrams MC, call me the Roots MC, I'm in the house to present to you the peace and love concert reggae music we play. The strict music and reggae. Strictly we play music. DJ, sample the sound DJ. And I say, girl, tell me what's your name, girl, and tell me that her name is Jamaica. And I smile. Same radio, same sound, MC Abrams.
A very good afternoon. This is Wakotone bringing you updates from the world, things that happened and things that are happening. And I'm going to talk about the war of Ukraine, what is happening in Russia and Ukraine. This is the war that broke up in the year 2014 when the Russia invaded one of Ukraine's capital, that was Crimea, and annexed it. Now I'm talking about the war that is ongoing. Russia is still embarking on the offensive attacks on Ukraine. And now one of Ukraine's cities have been taken. I'm talking about Bakhmut and other areas. And Russia has been embarked by powerful nations. For example, China, you talk about its neighbor Belarus. This has been one of the most disastrous wars in the world. Compare it to the World War I that happened in the year 1911.
Welcome to the show with me, Grace number 4, and I just appreciate you for tuning in to VTV. Those ones who are watching us from northern Uganda, Kopango, Kope, Poyo Tichba, and as usual with our program, Full Joy, here on Victoria TV, we bring you all the latest news, the trending, and all that. We have the best music here. We are playing the hits, the new songs. And please don't just touch your remote, just keep on watching us. We have the best for you today in stock, and you will just enjoy. What we're doing is the best thing, and we are here to say thank you very much for loving us and continue watching VU TV. And today we have a lot in stock. You know what is trending, and there is this lady called Michelle Zivinde, and you know her, and then the relationships are becoming so stressful, and she was like, after getting the new culture and the ex comes back, you know, don't miss such beautiful stories here, only on Victoria TV. And we love you so much. Don't touch the dial.
Yo, what's up, my people? It's your boy Mika O, and it's your show as usual. It's your show as usual. Yo, what's up, my people? It's your boy Mika O. It's your show as usual. Oh, what's up, my people? It's your boy as usual, Mika O. It's your show, the music talk, every afternoon on Friday. You know how I do it. I take you back home, drive you back home, remove the stress of the whole week. And today we are all having very good representatives. We are all having very good people to come around and vibe up the whole show. We are having a very good evening today. For today, we are having Viper Ranking in the house. And for Viper Ranking, he has been a very good musician. He has carried on with his career. This young man came all the way from Chireka. He came direct to Kampala, and he didn't want to go back to the ghettos. He has been inspiring. He brought up his new EP just in October 2020.
I am a security guard, but you cannot see that, and you cannot think that I can manage as a security guard guy. Right now, I do advise people that every champion was once a contender that did not give up in life. So life is a journey. Let's keep on trying, and we push how life is supposed to be. So I advise young people, I advise people who are in need of giving up to stand up, wake up, and we should dream. According to me, life is a journey, and riding is basketball. You need to keep on riding. You need to keep on balancing. Life is a journey.
I had a small discussion with one of the biggest promoters in the country, and he was telling me these young artists have literally abandoned what they call YouTube promotion. TikTok, they've gone through TikTok a lot, and I don't think TikTok is doing what I think. Okay, it's doing something good, but definitely leaving away their YouTube channels. Yeah. So on the show today, I'll be having one of them. What's up? What's happening? Why are they not following what they are supposed to do? They are literally using TikTok to promote their music and leaving their YouTube channels again. Okay, let's go in for a short commercial break. When I return, big up.
A very good afternoon, beautiful viewers of VU Television. Today is the 19th of May. I welcome you all and I thank you for tuning in for the VU Television. This program is called Life Betterment and it's your girl, Joan Kandi. We all know when it gets to 9 p.m., we're all here for this beautiful program. Thank you for tuning in. Life Betterment, we deal with people have brain issues and it helps you give up a step on your life. You change something about your life, you reach out to your goals and the likes. Today I'm hosting a very beautiful, young, brave and intelligent lady. She's going to tell us about her life, tell us more about how she's going through. And this lady, she's a social media influencer. She creates content for many companies. Thank you.
Brenda mbadde nyingiddewo ne show yange eyitibwa Wolokoso. Wolokoso mbatuusako amawulire agafudde mu Uganda n'ebweru mu nsi yonna ne mu Uganda wano wetuli. Era nga ntandise n'amawulire agamwana muwala Shiba Kalungi. Era nga Shiba Kalungi ono yawereddwa omukisa okuba nga ye ambassador wa Victoria University 2023 ng'era ambassador University ya Victoria. Era nga mwana muwala Shiba Kalungi ono agenda kuba nga akubiriza abaana engeri gye basobola okwekuumiramu mu masomero gaabwe. Eyo nga tuvuddeyo n'enkuleetera amawulire aga omuwala gwe bamanyikiddwa nga Mukyala Bindeeba. Mukyala Bindeeba ono amanyikiddwa nga omuweereza wa Spark TV era nga aweereza bulungi amawulire ga Spark TV.
Good morning to all of you, our viewers. My name is Isaac Gift Mulindwa. This is the morning show on Sunday with me, Isaac Mulindwa, here on VU TV. Here on Sundays, we bring you important information that can uplift your spirit, soul, and body. We give you music that will give you that you can enjoy with your family, at home, or as you go to church in your car. We thank you that you're watching us. Today I'm bringing to you a very phenomenal person in the country. This is Pastor Robert Kayanja, and he's just held a very big crusade in Mira last weekend. So he's going to tell us more about what God did and what God did at the crusade and what he thinks God is going to do in this generation of young people. Thank you. Follow us on our social media pages. Sundays with Isaac Mulindwa on VU TV. Again on Twitter, on Instagram, on Snapchat, and YouTube at VU TV. Thank you.
I hope you guys are having a very lovely afternoon. Today is a very chilly and comfortable afternoon, and as always, my beautiful name is Louise, and we are on 92.2 Victoria University FM. Today, as I said, is a very lovely day. We are having one of the representatives of a very famous and well-known organization in the country, and the youths, the old, all of you are catered for. This organization, if you're in the country, you must be very conversant about it. This conversation speaks inspiring stories, we do project works and all that. And what makes it a very beautiful day is I am affiliated to this organization. Yeah, I can see my producer saying something else, but I will surely post my pin on this show to show that I am affiliated to the organization. And immediately after the break, we are hosting the DR of the country, the Rotary Organization, Uganda and Tanzania. Thank you so much.
Nana by Baraka, thank you so much for tuning in to MCI Radio. My name is Fancy, and on the AM gang, we shall be giving you everything political, everything social, everything entertainment, obviously. I'm going to give you all the juice, and I would want to tell you a story. It's an embarrassing story, obviously, but I know many of you people do not give us breaks on social media. You're probably going to take my words outside there, but anyways, I don't want to give myself, that space. But anyways, thank you for tuning in to MCI Radio. Every Monday to Friday, we shall be giving you every entertainment and everything social, everything political. Well, today in our studio, I have a lovely guest with me. This is a student, first of all, a student of Victoria University, studying public relations. This person works with an organization with the Interuniversity Media Challenge.
Hey, welcome back to Power FM 104.1, the station that's all about love. Before we went for a break, we had a question in regards to a job. Would you choose passion or money, and why? Alongside me, I'm with DJ Mosi. He's going to be giving you so many hits, and he's going to be giving you so many hits. I'm going to leave him playing for you a soundtrack from Limo Blaze called Desire. Thank you.
Whose 1 minute of fame did you like and why among all the participants? Because that is the reason why we let you watch others' shows. Who participated well among all the participants? She did nice. Okay. Who else did well? Yes. She did a great job. Why her and why her first? Okay. She didn't even cram. Yes, my brother, you said the lady in red because I noted the lady in red. Why the lady in red? She had good audience engagement. Who else did very good in terms of 1 minute of fame and why? Yes. There was a gentleman in green. Where is that gentleman in green? Huh? Let him come. Why that gentleman in green? He gives vibes and has the confidence. Somebody has chosen that you are among the best people who have presented 1 minute of fame. They said it a gentleman in red, but for me, I recorded Jambo Music. He called himself Jambo Music. Yes, who else did you see participate well? Yes? She did a good job. Why do you think she did a good job?
I came off natural.
She was?
Came off natural.
She was natural. Okay. Who else? Because I saw many people.
I would also give him credit because he had the aspect of miming in him.
He had the aspect of miming in him. Yes, I think the people I put on the list, I put my first one, number one was Namudu Joyce, then I had Wako Tone, I had Lady in Red, I had Jambo Music, I had MC Ibra, I had Lewis, I had Omi Diana Fancy somewhere, but members, when we are doing 1 minute of fame, you must stay natural. My sister Namudu was really natural. She didn't cram. She showed you that she felt the program herself, just like the lady in red. She showed you she came with a vibe on the show. She liked her show, just like my brother did. She showed you that she really liked what she was doing. Others, you just came in, no feeling of what you were doing, as if we had forced you to do the program. So, members, if you are not happy, even us who are listening out, we would know. We would know that you are not happy with your own program. But if you're happy, even us outside, we can feel that the presenter is really happy. I think he's dancing. Haven't we ever got those imaginative thoughts that, I think she must be dancing. He must be dancing. Because somebody does what they really love. Members, stop cramming. There are people we thought were doing great started cramming. My sister, you were coming, you are coming. You can do it, but it's as if you had crammed and some things would go off and then you would pretend, but you had crammed. Don't cram. Please don't. Do not cram, because once you cram, once one word goes out of your head, you'll be, and then all of a sudden you go off. Then put some feeling in your show and try to be happy. Those are some of the things I recognized. The DJ was giving you some vibe so that you come showing us. But some of you waited, you came, you walked on that music. Yeah? But you didn't look at the table. At least for us, we felt that music. But the people were coming for the 1 minute of fame. He was giving you vibes so that you can come and show us. So I saw it on only a few people, and this is something that we could do better. Over to Judge Ali. You're welcome.
There is a lot of potential. There is a lot of untapped talent. There is a lot of undiscovered talent. There is a lot of talent that has not yet got a platform. There is a lot of talent that just needs to be polished. There is a lot of talent that has not discovered that it exists. Take note of that. There is a lot of talent under this roof that has not noticed that it also exists. And because we've noticed that that talent exists, please clap for yourselves. It calls for a lot of confidence and courage to present yourselves before the team of judges. But also, it calls for a lot of creativity to come up with something original. Therefore, I give you credit. For some of the colleagues, your colleagues that have been here participating in the news anchoring and live reporting, we've talked about the journey of self-discovery. You are all in the journey of self-discovery. You try this, you try that, you try this and try that. And that is the way to go. However much as you discover yourself as a radio presenter, as a TV presenter, as a show host, it's very important that you think about if a show is an hour. Have you watched a show and you feel like you are tired of the presenter, even after 30 minutes? Yes? Has that happened? Have you also watched or listened to a presenter for around 3 years and you feel like they are just normal people? Eh? Has that happened? So there are two things. There is a step power. You have the potential of retaining your audience for the hours you are on air. The moment you do your 1 minute of fame and people are like, nah, yeah, why is this person wasting time? Then you are missing the element of the step power. The moment you do your 1 minute of fame and we feel like, what is this person doing for sure? It's not even related to. Then you lack the star power. There should be an element of a celebrity in you as you present. And we should be able to feel that. Are we together? Then now you add content on the two that I've already mentioned. The moment you don't have content, then you have nothing to do on air. The moment you don't have content, then you are wasting time on air. Therefore, take note of that. 3, 4, what is the unique ability point of your show? You've done very good shows. You are very good as a presenter. He was very good. Everyone. But then, what is unique about what you've done? If Douglas Rwanga is doing the same, if the Rugambo girls on TV are doing the same, if the presenters on TV are doing the same, and you are mimicking, I don't mean to offend anyone, but if you mimic someone who is already existing, and you don't add value on what they are already doing, you will be a good presenter, but you don't find the placement in TV or radio. Because in the end, what you are doing is already existing, and there are people that have done it for some good time and mastered the game. Until when that person is maybe chased out of the workplace, or until when they die, then you get a job placement. Therefore, as you look at the different role models, ask yourself, this person is good, but which kind of value, or what value am I adding on what they are doing? And that calls for creativity. Am I speaking to someone? That calls for creativity. You sit in your house, you sit in your room, you sit in the library, you're like, yes, I'm designing a reggae show, gentlemen. But which kind of unique ability do I need to come up with? The rest will add up in terms of the show structure, which is disturbing us. How do you introduce the show? The body, how should the body flow? How should the outro flow? And how should you make an outro? Most of you, if not all, the outro could not interest me to tune in the next day. Yet the outro, the introduction is meant to interest me to listen to you or watch you for the next 2 hours. If you miss that element, then the body, you know what is done. Then the outro should interest me to listen to you the following day, but also listen to you throughout the year, 365 days. If you miss out on that, then you are losing on the wider perspective of doing a show. Therefore, design your ideas and practice within your ideas. Be very keen and also add value on my colleague's point of originality. And with that, you can easily be outsourced. Lastly, as you do, of course, we are going to request for the 1 minute in the competition. And you will share your video for the 1 minute. And you need to embed and include the feedback we are sharing. But then, it's also very important. How many of you have YouTube channels? You be genuine. Just be genuine. YouTube channels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. How many of you have blogs? Just be genuine. I'm not pinpointing anyone. A personal website. 1, 2. You see? How many of you, gentlemen, you are so good. Continue with the podcast idea. How many of you do podcasts? Personal podcasts. You see? Now, at this point, we are just...
Some we are waiting for TikTok accounts.
But by the way, how many of you have TikTok accounts? Everyone. Instagram? Everyone. So, where's my point? What am I trying to mean to you? What you've done should be somewhere on as a podcast or as a show on YouTube, all in text on the website. When you walk out of this room, make sure your show is somewhere so that if someone tells you about a job placement somewhere, you just share a link of a YouTube channel. You share a link of a podcast. You share a link of stories written on the website. And with that, life will be very easy for you as young talents. Otherwise, this is a platform for you to reflect and think about what you've not been doing right. And no one is being pinpointed, but we are making a wake-up call for you to do the right thing now. We wish you the best, and I request that you fully practice and give life to your presentations and ideas. Bye-bye.